Hello viewers, my name is Lizard Boy and I am currently using the wrong texture pack. Let me change that real quick. Nope, wrong button. Resource packs. I was trying to do an OCD pack and it's growing on me, but at least for this demonstration I'd like to use the Dragon Dance because it works better. Anyway, I'm back with a new Minecraft, of course, obviously, Redstone creation. See, I'm back to my castle here. Jeez, it looks really different. It looks much nicer. As far as castliness, yeah, that's why I like the texture pack. It's good for castles. Anyway, so I'm going to show you a castle with 3 layers of redstone defense. Now, as you remember, a month ago or so, posted my redstone, fully retractable, of course, redstone, drawbridge here. Let me adjust my mic there. And, you know, so it works. It's fully, scatterbraiding right now, sorry. Brain farting. It fully works, fully retractable. Takes a little while, but it you know, pulls back, conceals. Unless you stand here and go, why is there a row of sand that's perfectly aligned to go to that doorway? Huh, that's weird. Yeah, it's kind of obvious, but, I mean, you know, really, there's not much you can do about that. And I showed you my command block version. Oh, right, it's locked. Hold on. Unlock. Of course, showed you the command block version. You can use either one. This is kind of a more classic version. Now, I am, for the most part, taking a break from command blocks. I'm working on a command block project, but this is actually something I made before the command blocks, and actually had it recorded, but trying to use my new editor, and I needed to kind of record it better. So I'm re-recording it, and I'm taking a break from command blocks. Again, not really taking a break, just kind of coming back to an old creation. I thought I'd upload because I'm working on a project that's taking quite a while, so I thought I would upload something so you guys wouldn't get bored. So you have your drawbridge, and you have the... Wait. Hold on, wait. Oh, what? Is it all one word? Oh, okay, it is one word. Okay, that's what I thought. Huh. Sorry, momentary brain fart. So you get through the drawbridge, right? You're an attacking army, and you've kind of filled in the moat, or you brought boats, and you kind of fought off the archers, and you're getting here. And then you've breached the castle wall, and you've got this portcullis. And, you know, the real castles would typically be considerably larger and have more walls and gates and specific sections. Like, some section would be a farm area, the next section would be the barracks area, and you know, you would get more military stuff the further in you went. And then you'd come... I seem to remember these textures being joined together last. Maybe it's because it's one... Oh, it's because it's the new snapshot. Huh, it's weird. It looked nice before. Yeah, the textures before were all linked together. I'm in the, you know, 13W39B snapshot. So it's messed up my carpet textures. That's lame. So you got that portcullis, and you're the king. Oh, jeez. You're the king, right? You're standing here. Sitting. And you're, oh, jeez. Sitting on your throne, nice and, comfortable with your daylight sensor in hand. Actually, no, diamond block, because you're a king. You're rich. Obviously, you got diamond blocks behind you. So you're sitting here, and you see there's approaching armies. But you've planned for this. You, sir, you are smart king. You have a contingency. You just come over here, and you go... Boop. And what was that? So that was an extra sound effect that was not planned. It sounded like, I don't know, a bunch of horses running by? It was weird. So you come over here, your throne opens up, and you kind of some stairs kind of pop out, see pistons hidden by the carpet. That's why it's there. Anywho, so it comes down here into your iron encased panic room where you've got a king-size bed. You know, fit for a king. Chest full... Oh, jeez. Missed. Chest full of food items. And, you know, the king's personal armor and weapons. For just in case. You know, you never know. Or his backup personal armor. So, basically, yeah, you've got just the opening throne. And the mouse not working lately. Okay, so let me show you the circuitry. So you've just got the... cool. I could watch the throne open up like that all day. It's cool. It's like Transformers. It's awesome. Anywho, falling. I'm having issues today. I'm sorry. My mouse has been wigging out, and then last recordings I've not been able to fly and stuff. It's yeah, I don't know. Okay, so you got your T flip flop from the button. You know, just really simple. Why is that? Hold on. Okay, that's the button. That one's off like that. It's tucked way down the corner, so it's really hard to see. So that one's over. Why is that? I don't. Huh? Oops, caps lock. No, okay, that's weird. I don't remember what that's. It's been a while, so I don't remember half the stuff. Well, no, I remember, but I don't remember why that's going off on its own there. Oh, let me chase this real. Chase this real quick, because I'm genuinely curious. I don't remember this block or line. Oh, right. Okay, now I remember. That's the, see? Can't fly. I don't know what the deal is. When I'm recording, I guess the screen capture drags enough of my computer. It's having issues picking up the double tapping of spacebar. Oh, yeah, another thing about the, panic room. I forgot to show you. Let me, As you come over here, you also have your internal controls. You can push this button to close it, right? The throne closes up and the door closes up, and best part is you hear magic and T flip-flop. Pull that lever, so now the attacking armies just think that's just some dud button. They're like, click, 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 oh, lame, and they move on. They don't come down and follow you, they don't come attack you. They might take the throne, and then they'll notice the door, but, I mean, how are they going to get through this anyway? That's the whole point. It's like, medieval version of, like, titanium is iron blocks, I guess. So the way I have that is I have the throne opens up, and then on, like, a 2 full repeaters delay, so, like, 0.8 seconds, 0.8 of a second, then that door opens up. I didn't want to have separate levers and buttons and stuff. So, the power from the T flip-flop comes over here. We'll start with the throne. We've got the whole... Basically, what this part is just 2, like, flush doors. It's a 2 by 2 by 1. It's 4 repeaters in a square, in a 2-dimensional square, that push out the block that's covering and the piston itself. And then when the pistons are pushed out, they hit this block here, which is like, oh, geez, this is powered up. We better get moving. And they extend out. And it also works perfectly because there's a lack of flying abilities today. There we go. Here you got 4 ticks total delay. So you push the button, lever flips over. 0.4 of a second later, or 2/5, however you want to say it. Stuff extends, but also gives time for these 2 pistons to retract before the other pistons retract. So basically that's there to make sure the door actually opens before it opens. Yeah. Then the yeah, it's stuff's hard to explain, okay? It's not as easy as it looks. Much easier to build than it is to explain, ironically enough, because it's like stuff gets in your brain and it's like it makes sense to you. But now you gotta make sense. Now you have to have it make sense to everyone else. That's the hard part. Oh, and there's also this little line here, which leads off to these pistons right here that push these stairs. Just for a smoother, you know, it's just staircase. Otherwise, it'd be like a gold block. You know, it would just be gold block, and then you'd have to jump up. Of course, these pistons wouldn't be there to be more carpeted flooring, but you know, that's more work. You're a king. You don't want to work. And also kind of worked out. It's kind of part of the throne. You get a little footrest bit from the little bit of a block that's still showing. So then you come down here. Yeah. So the way I had to do this is kind of interesting. It's kind of something new, at least for me, that I've had to work with here. Is on one side I have a repeater with 1 tick of delay, just the repeater. On the other side I have a repeater with 3 ticks of delay, and that goes off, and that goes into some more delay just for the piston, just for the effect, so it blends well with the door itself. And this one is the gold block up and down base of the throne pistons. And then we have the we have the stairs pushing pistons under the carpet, cleverly hidden here, that are also the same, 1 and 3. Now what happens is when the power hits, it hits these 2, and of course because this is 1 tick and this is 3, this powers 2 redstone ticks ahead of this one and then powers up the pistons, and that works fine. But then when it's powering off, it maintains power for another 3 ticks to give it time to retract and whatnot. And actually, when you think about it, it doesn't really make sense, because if this one's retracting on... Oh yeah, I could put a command block with a daylight sensor, so that I don't have to keep typing time set day, so it's setting the time to 500 whenever it gets dark. Look at clever old me. Yeah, I'll show you that in a second. Actually, I may save that for another video, but that's just you know, daylight sensor hooked up to redstone torch, so that I would invert it, so I'd only get power when it was dark, and then you type in / time set day, and I put 500. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be day, it should be 500. Either way. What was I doing? Right, because if you, sorry. I get kinda, yeah. If you come here, you'll look, it says 3 and 1, 3 and 1. So what's supposed to happen is, if the other one's extending on 1, it's confusing, because if this one's, oh no, because then I put these two, set to 2. Right, okay. But then what did I set the other ones to? Because that adds up to 3, so what did I set this one? I'm sorry, it's been a while, I don't even remember. I've been messing with command blocks too long. So it's summoning a block there? What? Okay, 1, 1. Okay, so the difference is this one has 1 less tick of delay than the other one. Than the other side. Oh, good, I can't get out. Excellent. Just do the fancy click in the mouse wheel and steal the cup. Take the block. The only thing is, it's not completely concealed. You have to see these pistons. That's just the nature of it. Because if you try to cover it up, then it won't, you know, extend at all. So, but it's, you know, it's worth it. So back to the circuitry. So that, through magic, does stuff. It made sense when I made it, and then after I made it, it stopped making sense. I don't know. So that does that. This comes over here then, and runs over to these doors, which I've set up to be like 3 repeaters off the lines. So it gives enough time for the door to open, you kind of marvel, and then the next door to open, you go, ooh. And this is the same, it's just the same hookup, you just gotta go over there. Oh, jeez. Just gotta go over there. Then I got that T flip-flop line I showed you. That's the controls for the other door, which confused me at first. I was like, what the heck is this? What's it going out to? It wasn't going out, it was coming in. Which I had that repeater to renew the signal and to make sure it was one way. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You can use that for various concealed doors that you want to use levers for. Now again, with command blocks, I could have just done have just the command blocks back here. Of course, again, that was before I made this before I messed with those. I didn't really know, and that was actually before that snapshot came out. So, haha. So, yeah, man, I just outdated. I just obsoleted myself. Jeez. So you push the button and it would summon in those 4 blocks, like right in this gap, and maybe some stairs. And you may not have messed with that door, or it also summon those, and then to open it, it would summon air in its place. You know, like I've showed you with the other door. It's really simple. And why are there bats here? I was thinking peaceful. Shouldn't all the mobs be off? Jeez. I guess they're not violent. They're just annoying. Okay, I guess I'll have to go up the tower the old-fashioned way. Anyway, this is a tower I kind of built. I'm not sure if I showed this before. I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna have 2 towers, you know, the twin tower. No, oh, not that. Oh, not 9/11. I was thinking Lord of the Rings. But, you know, whatever. But then the flag was kind of floating over the courtyard, so I scooched the castle back. So I was like, oh, so I backed it up, and then after I had built the second tower, I realized the flag is sticking over into it. Ah, see, look, now that looks lame. That looks crummy. See, with all the little squares, it looks really lame. Now it looks like Minecraft. Before, you know, in the 1.6.2 version I was playing on, before the well, I guess because maybe it's snapshots, I don't know. But it was all joined together. There was only seams between colors of the wool block. So it was just seamless until it hit the corners, until it changed colors. Then it had seams, but that was fine. Like, this was just a pole looking, this was just flat, you know. I don't know what to do. It's, yeah, whatever. Whoop. Lock. Close. There we go. Oh, drowning. Okay, flag. Oh, let me show you the clock real quick. My, not clock. Yeah, I guess technically it's an actual clock. The, day change. So we got the daylight sensor. Actually, it's kind of cool in this texture pack. and it comes to redstone torch so that because when it's getting sunlight, it's powered on, but we don't want it to power the command block when it's daytime. That wouldn't do anything. So invert the signal, and then it just says time set 500, or you can put time set day or whatever. Anywho, so I hope you enjoyed my little hidden throne thing. It's fun to watch it work. Kind of like I keep pushing the button, like, you know, Transformers. So there's just something about, that's the difference between command blocks and pistons. There's something about moving parts. Sure, you could just summon air and replace, you know, blocks and just have a door appear, but there's something about building something that has a door take 5 minutes that shifts and moves like 30,000 blocks, and then all of a sudden then you can walk through like a 9x9 doorway size gap. You know, there's just something about it that makes, you know, I guess now it's just gonna be for nostalgia's sake instead of necessity, but you know. And for those who don't want to bother with command blocks, or if you're on a server that doesn't have command blocks enabled, you still have to use redstone. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.